know I'd go back to you.
Okay. Oh, hello. Yes.
Yes. Face recognition. Yes. You won't find me because I got my glasses on. But you can try.
Specky.
But you can try.
So, Mr Furbers.
Yes, sir.
First off, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Bryn. I stand at 5'10½". I like to cook and I like sports.
That sounds like the worst Tinder bio in my life.
Believe it or not, that wasn't my Tinder bio. My Tinder bio was professional food magician, 227 kilogram leg press so I could kangaroo kick you through a wall. That was the Tinder bio for all of like 10 minutes.
I bet that got a lot of girls.
0 matches, you'd be surprised. But yeah,
unless getting kangaroo kicked through a wall is a kink.
You never know. There's an audience for it. There's definitely an audience for it.
There's something there, alright? There's something there.
Everyone has a kink. Everyone has a kink.
Get a kangaroo kick through a fucking
if
wall.
I dressed up as a kangaroo, maybe someone would be into it. You never know. If there's anyone looking to get fucking through a wall, you know where to find me. Instagram.
Leg press through a wall.
Instagram in the description below.
No, just here.
Oh,
Point
just
towards
here?
it. There you go.
Just
Yeah,
here?
just here.
Just here? Wow, it's
Right
just
there.
there. Amazing.
Look it up.
Do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Do it! Ha! Yeah! Alright, let's get it popping.
So, first off, I asked you this when we were in Malia.
Oh yeah, you did, and I exactly know my answer. It's going to be the exact same.
Shoot. What do you reckon it is?
Coke and lemonade.
He fucking
Mix
knows.
it. Cocaine, which sounds like cocaine, but don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Put the clip of Malia in there. I bet you
inputted it.
I bet you.
Right here.
I bet you the answer's the exact
Right
same.
here, right here.
I bet you the answer's the exact same.
Pineapple juice. I bet it's like fucking pineapple juice.
Sprite and Coke. Mix it. Or if it's lemonade, then you can call it cocaine, which sounds like cocaine, and then the bitches think it's cool because you do drugs. Don't do drugs.
When I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck? And you guys are going to be able to see the clip now. Or you've already seen a little bit up there, but yeah. Fuck.
It works. I get it in Nando's as well now.
I bet people give you the dirtiest
Literally,
look.
I walk up there, a little bit of ice, just a little bit, because the ice at Nando's is a little bit slack. And then you do the lemonade first.
Not Coke first.
Lemonade first, and then the Coke, because then obviously the lemonade's clear and the Coke like filters down and it looks really cool.
Okay,
yeah,
fair.
I've had a fair few stares about that one.
Okay. No,
It works though. It literally works.
If it works for you, Bryn, mate,
It works.
it's fine.
It
If
works.
you fancy getting kangaroo kicked through a wall and having lemonade and Coke, that's cool. That's fine.
Instagram, just here. Just here. Just here. The power of editing, just here.
Where you can see
Just here.
Bryn lively kangaroo kick someone through a fucking wall.
It's food, messy nights out, and us playing American football. That's all my Instagram is.
Literally. Wait, do you want the Priv one or do you want the normal one? At Bryn first.
Just the normal one. Just the normal one. Just
there.
Just here. Just here. Just the normal one. Just here.
Just there. Okay, before we get any further,
Yep.
as per usual,
Oh.
with every single one of my videos,
Oh.
this is not brought to you by VXS. I'm completely bullshitting, but we're going to put it that way because it looks and sounds cool. So, anything you get at VXS, gymwear.com, you use this code right here, at checkout, and you get 10% off.
It's a discount. Why would you not do it?
Why would you not
Support
do
the boys. Support the
Right.
support the podcast. Yeah. Look at it.
Look at it!
Quality gym wear at an affordable and competitive price. 10% off.
Look at it!
Do it. Do it. Ha!
Most stupid thing you've done after a night out. And if you say brought a traffic cone back, that doesn't count as the most unoriginal thing ever.
Okay. Most stupid thing I've done, or I've... Yeah, no, most stupid thing I've done after a night out. Okay. So, I was out with some of my friends from my kind of culinary...
Right, okay.
Kind of school, if you would.
Yeah.
And we went out, had a messy one, we got a booth. It was great, it was sick. Came back, we all got dropped off at one of their houses, so I had to take a walk home. It wasn't a long walk, it was about 10-15 minutes at
Right,
a push.
okay.
I was steaming. I was absolutely kitchen sinked. No other way of putting it. I was absolutely mangled because I had nothing to eat. I'd have nothing to eat that day. I was mangled.
Kitchen sinked.
And on the way home, it's the way I always walked home from his house. It was there was a little cut through like this little foresty bit.
You definitely got raped.
No,
Definitely got
not this time. So went through there, and on the right there's a little field, right?
Okay.
With there's like 2 sheep, horses, and there's probably a cow in there somewhere. Anyway,
You've heard the cow.
I spent probably an hour and a half.
Okay.
I like grabbed a bunch of grass. I spent probably about an hour and a half yelling, not just like yelling at just this variety of animal. Literally anything. And I got so angry. I was holding this grass.
Take my fucking grass, Peter!
Literally, I saw this sheep and I was like, hey, you! Come here! Look! I got so mad. About an hour and a half I was there at about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. None of the animals came. And I just got really, really sad. And the rest of the walk home, I was sat there and I was like, it's alright. You got the dog at home. It wasn't the same. I really wanted to like touch an animal that night.
Oh my god.
And that's probably it.
It does not mean touch as in like...
Not molest, just engage with.
Violate.
Just engage with, yeah.
Violate a horse's slog.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Fair. Okay. I mean, I don't think I've ever done anything that stupid.
I was vulnerable.
Legit.
I was vulnerable at the time.
I mean, then again, I'm a boring shit.
If I went back, would I do it again? Yes, I would.
Definitely. Would I molest a horse? Definitely.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Most likely person to molest a horse.
It's up there.
Bryn
It's up
got
there.
that.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, alright. What's the most stupid thing you've spent money on?
Your gym wear.
Fuck.
No. Stupidest thing. Use a code. 10% off. 20, 10? 10% off at checkout. Use a code. 10% off at checkout.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Stupidest thing I've spent my money on.
X's don't count.
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
Yes.
Stupidest thing I've spent my money on. That like €10 I had to give that woman in Malia for my glasses. When she took my glasses.
Oh
and
shit!
That's it. That's the stupid. I had to pay for to get something that was mine.
Basically, someone stole Bryn's glasses and he had to pay them. It was the best scam in the history of
Literally,
scams.
she knew what she was doing, and to be fair, she did it well. So in Malia, you get like balloons and stuff. It's like laughing gas or whatever. Selling them in all the clubs, and I was like, this, to be fair, quite attractive woman, girl. She was about
Female.
She was about 22, 23. Comes up,
Possibly a man.
Could have been, for all I know. I didn't see the cock, but it could have been. Comes up, gives it all the chat. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Do you want a balloon? Not tonight, love. I'm all right. She then takes my glasses, leaving me, give or take, blind in a dark nightclub in Greece, and runs off. So these cost more than the balloons, so I was like, I gotta get them back. Chased her around the club for about 10 minutes. She was like, you can have them back if you buy 2 balloons for €10. And I was like, I'm gonna have to.
Alright. Okay, so.
Yep.
Everyone's got a nice little playlist on their phone. What's the most embarrassing song you got on yours?
Song or playlist?
Song. I mean, you can go for playlist if you want. If we're gonna take this that far, then fuck it.
I've got a Taylor Swift playlist. I enjoy a bit of Taylor.
That's yeah. Okay.
I have an entire Taylor Swift playlist, but old Taylor Swift, not new Taylor Swift. I'll give you some examples.
Yeah.
You Belong With Me is on there. Wildest Dreams, Love Story. Everything Has Changed with Ed Sheeran. That was a banger.
Yep, that was. That is a.
And then there's a couple of new ones scattered in there. Endgame with Ed Sheeran and Future. That kind of banged.
Okay.
Most embarrassing song.
I don't actually know what mine is either. Which I might actually have to.
It's a good song.
Okay.
But if you listen to it, you'd be like, oh, that's really fucking gay.
Okay.
It's a song called House of Cards by Tyler Shaw.
I don't know it.
You won't know it. You won't know it. But it's gay as fuck.
I don't actually know what mine is. It's probably something by the Vamps.
Oh, I have a couple Vamp songs on there.
I reckon it's probably something by the Vamps.
Or like old Beebsy. I got some old Beebsy on there. Boyfriend.
Oh, no, fuck that. No. I don't have Beebsy.
I've got old Beebsy on there.
Nah.
But to be fair, some of them banged.
Gay!
What's your worst hangover? What's the worst you've ever been hanging out of your pure arse?
First night of Malia.
Actually, shit, yeah, you died that night.
I was fucked.
You died that night.
You and George, we were all fucked. Ash threw up down his shirt and had to...
In his shirt and then
just put it in the bin and went the rest of the night topless. I was fucked because that was the first night, so we just did everything. We went, George, we went out with the attitude of, yeah, well, don't take the first deal that you see. What happened? Chad happened. Right, boys, I can get you 3 double drinks, 3 shots each, and a fish bowl between the 3 of you, €5 each. Go on then. We proceeded to take every single deal down the strip club. We played about 4 games of beer pong, but with a cocktail that they called Head Fucker, and I didn't understand why until I played about 3 rounds of this. And you were on my team, so I drank every single cup.
That's actually, because Ash and Kaz like split it up between them.
Yeah, they obviously took.
Whereas you and me,
you don't drink, so I was like, yeah, go on, I've got this.
Half of them are like water filled, and I'm being
no, it was all Head Fucker because you went, oh, we'll fill half of them with water, and I went, fuck no, that's a dumb idea. I'll just drink all of them. But then, as I got progressively more drunk, my aim got progressively more shit, and we got absolutely smashed. At beer pong, we got fucked.
Yeah, we got
I was
bollocks.
absolutely steaming. We then went to Zigzag, and the guy put all of the stickers on me. That was the first night. He
Insert picture here.
Yeah, slap a pic in there. He put all of the stickers on me, and I was gone at that point. And then our nice woman friend there, do you remember her?
Del. Started with a D.
Debbie?
Definitely.
That's the one.
Debbie.
She gave us loads of free drinks because she was Greek and you were Greek, and that meant we got free shit. It was fucking great.
Yes.
So that got me shit-faced. We then went into Apollo, where Ash threw up down his shirt, and the woman took my glasses, and me and George were on the stripper poles. I had about 4 more drinks there. And I remember you had to carry me home like a little baby in your arms.
I think that was Candy we went into. No, not Candy. Whatever the fuck the other place was.
Yeah.
That was where Ash threw up.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And you had to carry me home, and there's a picture, which I will send you, just to emphasise the point, of me just laid out on my bed, just out cold, the second we got in.
I think I actually have that.
I'll send it to you anyway.
I'm pretty sure.
And then I woke up the next morning and I was fucked. I remember you, George, and Ash were like, we're going down to the... We got up at like 12. You're like, we're going down to the pool, mate. Do you want to come? I was like, no.
If I move, I throw up.
Fully. And I didn't move.
If I tilt my head, I throw up. If I breathe, I throw up.
And I didn't move until about 4 p.m. It was bad. But we were on a holiday, so it's fine.
But it was the first night.
Exactly.
It was the first
set the tone for the week. It needed to be done.
Yeah.
Someone needed to end up absolutely limbless that night.
The second night it was Kaz.
Yeah.
The third night it was Ash.
Yeah, fuck me. Someone had to do it, and I thought I'd take that.
You guys just took turns, which is fair.
Half the time George didn't even come over, so he'd just sit outside and kick the door and like sit there until one of us let him in. And it wasn't. And it was never me.
Waking up to that.
And it was never me because I was just fucked and in bed. Just unresponsive to the world.
I think one night he came home, he's like kicking on the fucking door. I turned around to Ash, and who was still like, he was steaming as well.
Yep.
And I was like, do you mind going to get that? I can't be fucked to get up.
Go get the door, mate. Ash just gets up.
he's crawling one-handed kind of shit.
Dumb. That was a good night though, I miss it.
Alright, favourite word and favourite curse word?
Favourite curse word?
Yeah.
Wankstain.
That's good.
Wankstain. Just you fucking wankstain.
Yeah.
Like it implies A, they're lonely because they have to masturbate themselves. B, they're not even
important because they're a stain. Everyone tries to get rid of them.
Exactly. And C, it's like you're trying to get a cum stain out of something.
Ultimate slut.
You're trying to get a cum stain out of something, you can't. It's fucking it's hard work.
It just lingers.
It just lingers. Wankstain. You fucking wankstain. Favourite word in general?
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans for me, 100%.
It's a good word. It's a good word.
It's
favourite. I don't know. You know, it's a different one. Onomatopoeia. I like the word onomatopoeia.
Oh god, that's
I could never spell it.
No.
I could take a guess, but it would probably be wrong.
No.
I just had respect for it because I could never spell it, so I had respect for the word. I was like, oh, you've always eluded me. I'll throw some respect on your name.
Okay, what superpower would you have if you could have anything?
Hands down, every other superpower, every other answer is fucking wrong. Teleportation.
Okay, fair. I'd have super speed.
That's dumb. That's fucking dumb. Why would you have that?
Because then I
Oh, so I can get places really quick. Yeah, teleport.
Yeah, but then I can also go back in time.
No, you fucking bullshit. Super
Barry
speed.
Allen went back in time.
Bullshit.
No.
Speed. You can run really fast. There's no time traveling shit.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's fucking
Watch Flash.
Nah,
Motherfucker, watch
it.
Flash.
No, we're taking it at face value. Super speed.
No.
Super speed. You can run really quick. Why would you need to run everywhere? You could just teleport.
Because you could run. Because you could do cool shit.
Oh wow! Watch me break the 100-meter record. Cool. I'll just teleport to the finish line, step over like 0.1 seconds. Sick. Sorted.
Yeah, but that's just cheating.
Well, it's not. So
you're not running it.
And using super speed would be cheating, would it?
But you're not sprinting.
Super speed's fine. Teleportation. That's where we draw the line there.
That Drake meme.
Yeah, literally.
Teleportation. Nah, super speed. Yeah.
But yeah, flying, cool. You can just teleport there. Super strength. Well, fair enough. But I'd rather teleport someone than lift heavy things. You got to lift a bus out the way to get out of a burning building. I'll just teleport the other side. It's weird, man. What are they? Go on, tell me some other superpowers. I'll tell you why they're wrong.
Fucking things like invisibility. I don't get that. What the fuck would you want to be invisible?
I get it. I get the appeal.
The only reason why I would do it is to fuck around with people.
Yeah, completely. I get the appeal, but at the same time, I'd do something stupid, like I'd forget to turn it off, and then people would be like, "Oh fuck, he's missing." I'd be like, "Oh shit, no, I'm not. I'm right here." But then obviously I'd still be invisible. I'd forget that I'd do something.
What I'd probably do is, obviously, when you're invisible, you have to not have clothes on. What I'd probably accidentally forget to do is put clothes on before
when I
flash everyone.
Walk around with you cock it. Yep, I'd do something like that. That sounds something.
Either that, or I wake up in the morning. I'm like, okay, I'll just be invisible for the day. Just get around.
Forget
and just be
rocking
around, rocking out with your cock out.
Rock out with your cock out.
Rock out with your cock out.
It's a good one. It's a
But-
very good one.
Yeah, no, I think. All right, okay. Funniest sex experience.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I've already got someone in mind.
Ooh.
If you'd like me to go first, that's fine.
Go on, I think I might know what it is.
Okay. So, I was in bed with the said person, and they were straddling.
Ah, yes, the straddle.
The good old, normal fashioned, fucking cowgirl.
Nice.
And I heard footsteps coming upstairs. You see?
Wait, where were you?
In my house,
Oh,
in my room.
Right.
I heard footsteps coming upstairs. I was like, it's fine. They never come in. They know that, you know.
It's going down.
They know that shit's going on.
It's going. Oh yeah, it's going
fuck.
down. It's going
Oh, well.
down. They know it's going down.
I just got a splinter from this, but fuck it.
myth.
But so little did I know, my dad had no clue,
Ah yes, Mr. Amaginos.
and he did not knock.
Ah yes, Mr. Amaginos.
So he just opens the door. It was dark, to be fair, but
Okay.
it was like this kind of.
Was the
shit
light in the
outside.
hallway on?
Yes.
So as he opened the door, the light kind
Yes,
of came.
it creeped in.
Ooh.
It really creeped in.
Okay.
So he opens up the door, and he pauses for a solid 2 seconds. That felt like 10 whole fucking years.
Yeah, it would.
It felt like my life had just flashed.
Oh yeah.
And I think I remember him saying specifically, and I quote, "Oh shit, sorry," and shuts the door.
See, it's still awkward though because you don't. Do you talk about it the next day, or
No,
do you just
I
act,
went
or do you just act
downstairs.
as if there's nothing?
I went downstairs and he said, "Just please let me know when the said person's around."
Okay, that's cool. See, that's cool. That's cool. If my dad walked in, we would just never discuss it again. We would both subconsciously.
These are not the droids you're
literally,
looking
we
for.
would both subconsciously make a pact of, well, let's never talk about that again. And we would act as if everything was fine. Now, the funny story is this. So me and not the same ex that I spent all the money on. We
Does this
always
one begin with S?
Yep. We
I know.
always used to go to this like country park.
Okay.
To just go for a walk, go and see the ducks, have a walk round. We took Murphy there a couple of times.
Right. So you took the dog.
Yeah, I took the dog and Murphy down to the country park every now and then, and so
Did
we
you
went.
go dogging?
No, not as such. So we went down there sometime late at night just to chill and everything. Obviously by the like little kind of lake, if you would, where the ducks are in. There's like the wooden fencing and shit.
Oh, that's...
No, not Holly Hill.
Okay,
Not Holly Hill.
right,
A different one. A different one. Don't worry.
Right.
So things got a little bit PG. Things got a little bit PG, and decided that we were gonna get it on by the fucking lake. So we get at it like two rabbits in heat. She's got something in her mouth. I've got something in her, and just it's going great. Like as far as it could be.
Yeah.
Things are hunky dory. Then just in the distance, you just hear. So the ducks decided they wanted to come and say hello, and there's this family of ducks, the mum and what seemed to be the dad. About 4 or 5 little ducklings came over and fully saw me pounding the shit out of my girlfriend right next to their lake.
So you basically produce porn for ducks?
Yeah, give or take, but it was like they were into it. Like they could have just kept swimming, but they stopped. And actively looked. I made eye contact with like the dad a couple times, and they were just stood there, just like watching me.
Did you do that thing with like the dogs? They just go.
Yeah, they were just because obviously, even the kids stopped and looked for a bit, and I felt a bit dirty, but what can you do?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever looked at an animal whilst doing the deed.
Me neither. But I've never looked at a duck the same since. So
I'm pretty sure they look at you and think, you filthy bastard.
You fucking disgrace. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So, final question.
Go for it.
Of the evening.
Go for it. Lay it on me.
What's the worst job you've had?
I have 2 answers.
Okay.
One was the fact that the job was shit. And 2, the second one, I knew, the first one, they told me the job would be something else and it turned out to be shit. The second one, I knew exactly what I was getting in for, I just didn't want to do it. So I'll start with the first one. My first ever job, Sports Direct, in Whiteley. You were there, weren't you?
I was going to give the exact same fucking answer.
You were there, yeah, we worked together. I completely forgot that you were even there.
I was going to...
So they sold us the myth of, turn up, sell some shoes, get a discount on cool shit, do whatever. And obviously as a 16-year-old lad...
And get commission.
Yeah, commission. I mean, it wasn't great, but £1.20 for every gel-based insole you sold. I was like, alright, yeah, I'm down. It sounds alright. So obviously they made it out to be, turn up, sell some shoes, get a discount on shit, go home. And it's like, brilliant, that sounds amazing.
Especially for sports stuff.
Exactly, because 16 back then I was still playing football, so I was eyeing
football
up
boots.
Was eyeing up football boots, was eyeing up, basketball stuff, and I was like sick. They didn't mention all the toilets you'd have to clean, the little the little bit at the back, like the undergroundy bit where they kept all the Kangols and everything.
Christ.
That was literally a sweatshop. They would have 2 people down there at a time, putting clothes on hangers,
kids.
putting the little shitty square things that go on the coat hangers.
I remember.
14 to 16, shit like this, putting them on. It was dark and dingy. It was like a little sweatshop.
It was like Nike in Shanghai.
Literally, it was, and they'd make you clean the toilets. The staff room was always shit.
Staff room was the size of this fucking gym.
Literally, and it always stunk of shit because someone would go in and microwave something with no regard for anyone else.
I'm 99.9% confident one of the managers would always shit in one of the cupboards and just
completely, just for a laugh.
Just leave it there, just let it grow some fungal...
Literally, but it was shit. I remember the amount of times that in the upstairs stock room I would just make a gap in the shoes and just go to sleep for 10 or 20 minutes. Because literally I was
cry. Or cry.
Occasionally, yeah. Because back when you're 16, the most you're allowed to work is an 8-hour shift. They'd have me there for 10 hours at a time.
Mate.
I'd turn around and go, I swear you're not allowed to do this. They'd go, we can do whatever we want, you sign a contract. I'm like, oh well, fuck, fair enough. And I wouldn't think to question it. But yeah,
and they underpaid us.
And I was on £3.60 an hour.
Oh mate, yeah. And I genuinely think that they underpaid us as well.
£3.60 an hour is literally illegal.
Yeah.
It's below minimum wage. But they didn't.
No, by underpaid, I mean they did not pay us for the hours that we've worked.
Oh yeah, completely. They gave us below minimum wage, and half the hours that I worked they didn't pay me for.
Yeah.
Like across 3 months, because technically I was a Christmas temp, so
Yeah.
I worked
Period.
November, December, January,
Yeah.
and they paid me everything at the end of January. So for 3 months of work, I got like 700 quid. And obviously back at the time, you're like, oh fuck, I got bare cash.
I was just like balling.
Yeah, back then I spent lots of money on like JD and shit because I thought I was balling. But looking back at it, I was like, for the hours you worked, you got paid 700 quid. Something's gone wrong.
Something's bullshit.
3 months of work, £700. Somewhere in the middle, we've lost like 500.
Another 700
We've lost
quid.
like 500 quid in the middle of there. Something.
Fuck. I think I was looking back the other day. I was looking at my P60s.
Yeah.
And I looked through. I found Sports Direct. First off, I laughed.
Completely.
And then took a shit on it.
Completely.
And then I looked at the wage, like, you know where it says, in this employment you've earned blank?
Yeah.
It was £600.
Fucking dumb,
And I
innit?
worked there for like 3-4 months. I was like...
And like health and
No.
safety, they didn't give a fuck. Literally, in the
I saw
stock room,
half the ladders were like bent.
half the ladders were bent, half of them, right, one of them, as I was climbing it, one of the rungs snapped. So when I saw one of the ladders, I was like, oh yeah, the ladder's in there broken. I'll just go over it. Oh fuck, alright, if you insist. And like...
I mean, half the time we were just hanging over the fucking shelf.
Literally, half the time you'd be like...
Be like Tarzan
right,
or
don't
something.
get a ladder, and you'd be like, oh, I have to go all the way over here for a ladder. You just climb the shit. Oh,
And it
so
just, like,
many times,
sling off.
so many times I nearly fell off, and the manager would come and he'd be like, "Why are you halfway up the shelf?" I was like, "Ladders all up the other end can be asked to move it." He'd like, "I need to tell you to get down." He said, "But can you pass us that pair of knives first?" I was like, all right, yeah, fucking have it, lads. Like, oh, that place was dumb. That place was dumb.
Anyone who wants or is thinking of going to work for Sports Direct,
Don't
yeah,
do
just
it. Don't.
Do yourself a favour. Do your mum and dad a favour.
Go
do the
to
whole
like,
fucking world
just
a
go
favour.
to like JD. If you can work at Sports Direct, you can work at JD.
Literally.
And JD's so... they've got some banging tunes. I remember the fucking royalty-free Christmas
Yeah.
songs they had to play at Sports Direct over Christmas.
Literally.
Made me near suicidal. And they've got banging tunes. You'll probably get paid a legal...
Twice more.
just a legal wage. You'll probably get paid a legal wage. They
Most
probably won't
likely.
underpay you. So if you're going for Sports Direct, just go JD.
Or if you're going for Sports Direct, just try and not make a career out of it because you'll fuck yourself.
God, yeah, don't...
And they will
leave-
fuck you up.
Don't leave school. And secondly, the other job was when I first decided I want to be a chef, I walked into the Navigator opposite Swanwick.
Oh lord.
I walked into there and I walked up and I said, because the guy that I talked to at my kind of culinary course, he was like, oh, I was like, do you know anywhere I can get a job just to get kind of started in the industry? Yeah, gave me this number for the head chef there. Said, go down, say that I sent you, he'll give you a job.
You'll be good.
I was like, alright, cool. Walked down there, no experience, no qualifications. I'd never, I'd cooked, but I'd never cooked.
So you'd made a toasty.
Yeah, like I'd cooked shit at home, but I'd never... If you said to me, cook this fillet of salmon, I would have been like, the fuck? Walked in there, walked up to the
Is it Tesco's
reception.
own?
Walked up to the reception. Hello mate, anything to do with you? Yeah, is a head chef in? Yeah, I'll go get him. Brings back. Hello, I'd like a job. Right. So-and-so from so-and-so told me to send you. Told me to come and see you. He said you'd give me a job. Okay, do you have any experience?
Nope.
Do you have any qualifications? No. Okay, well what we can do is we can put you in as a kitchen porter, which is a pot wash for any of you young'uns out there. Put you in as a KP. You know, what we'll do is we'll get you cooking though, like every now and then we'll get you, you know, we'll get you doing some cooking. We won't just leave you washing up. Oh yeah, sure thing.
That sounds cool.
The only cooking I did, I'm going to put it out there now, I lasted 3 days.
Wow.
The only cooking I ever did, or anything near cooking, I peeled about 40 kilos of potatoes, and that was it. I peeled potatoes one time.
Oh my
That's all the
lord.
cooking I did, and then I fully had like a full-on...
Breakdown at the end.
Literally, I drove home, got into my driveway, sat in my car, turned my engine off, and just cried. Because I was like, this is not what I wanted it to be. I don't know what I was expecting, with no qualifications and no experience, to walk in and just be cooking fucking steaks and shit. But fully,
Slinging steaks around
literally,
like
fully, I was in my car in my driveway, I cried for about 20 minutes, and never went back.
I don't blame you. I would.
They didn't pay me for the 3 days I was there.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't want to go and ask, because I felt so awkward. But it's exactly what I signed up for.
money, sir.
Literally, it's exactly what I signed up for. And I just bitched. I just fully bitched out.
I wouldn't blame you. That sounds like dog shit peeling potatoes.
Oh, it was a shit job, pot washing, peeling potatoes and stuff. But literally, that's what he told me I'd be doing, and I just went in with the expectations of I'll be doing this steaks within a week.
Yeah, well, you'll be whipping out salmon fillets.
Yeah, I'll be whipping out fucking sea bass within a week. Just you watch, and then.
Then you're peeling potatoes and stuff.
That is the one time I've ever bitched out of a job in my life.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound. But yeah, no, mine's Sports Direct. Fucking dog shit.
I think Sports Direct. I think Sports Direct takes the cake though.
Please don't do it.
Don't degrade yourself.
Honestly, I'd rather you just
sell your body.
Yeah.
Sell your body.
Sell a kidney. You don't need 2 of them.
Literally, I'd rather sell my kidney than go and do that time at Sports Direct back.
Don't need 2 of them.
Literally, why you need 2 for? Stop hogging. Stop being so selfish.
Think of the kids.
Exactly.
Or a lung.
You fucking disgrace.
Bastard. You filthy prick. Right, mate. That is the end of it.
Thank you very much for having me, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Again, it's all up here, all there, all there.
My Instagram, his Instagram, discount code for VXS? VXS Gymwear. Use it. Quality goods, quality, easy shipping, and you're supporting the channel.
You're supporting the kids.
You're supporting the channel.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the next video.
Adios.
Ciao, bitches.